Welcome to part 2 of calculus. This is LANGTON Academic Solution International. We are found in Banda. For more consultation, this is my contact. Kindly don't always subscribe, share to the friends. So this is calculus. Basically, this is a general topic that is learned by people at CPA, A-level, pure math, sub-math, those at campus that learn, for example, at Chamberg in operation research. So it is a good topic. So in part 1, we looked at how to differentiate. Part 2, we want to know the various functions, because most especially they always rotate the question. Most of the questions in CPA, they always rotate about the functions. So the first function we have is profit equals the profit function. So be careful. Profit function is represented by pi. Pi means profit. In calculus, profit is not P. P is price. Profit equals to revenue minus cost. So this is the profit function. The first function I'm talking about. How do you get it? Profit equals to revenue minus cost. Always get to know it. Because to get the profit, to get the earnings, then minus the cost that you incurred. That's how you get the profit. The second function is the revenue function. Revenue function. You need to know to look at the various ways of how to get these functions. How to get revenue function? Revenue, one, it can be got from this profit. From profit, though it is not common. Revenue minus cost. This time round, we can make revenue the subject. The subject, R-I-E. So therefore, our revenue will be profit plus cost. Have you seen? Into this revenue, this cost moves this side. This is a negative, and crosses an equal sign becomes a positive. So that's how you can get your revenue. But it's not so common. Though it's one of the ways you can get a revenue. But the revenue is got by price times quantity. So not this. The revenue function is always got by price times quantity. Assuming these are pens. So these are pens. I want to know the amount of revenue I get from these pens. I'm going to get how many pens are there. There are 50. What is the price of each pen? 500. So the 500 shilling. So meaning this is the price times the quantity, you end up getting 25,000 shilling. The price of a pen, the revenue goes from a pen. Then the profit shall be, assuming I bought the whole box of a pen, I bought the whole box of a pen at 20,000. Assuming this was my cost. So my price, my profit is revenue minus cost, which is 5,000. So I think that is okay. That is revenue price times quantity. So therefore revenue equals to P2. The second way of getting the revenue function is that one. Then each time, meaning each time they give you the price, you look for the quantity. I'm repeating. So each time they give the quantity, you look for the price. So, but here you can still get, so another function can lead us to, from the revenue we can also get the price function. How to get the price function? You can get it from here. From revenue equals to price times quantity. So we can divide by 2, divide by 2. Therefore, price equals to, this is P equals to revenue over quantity. In the same manner, you can get the quantity for the function for the quantity 2 equals to revenue over price, still from the revenue function. So therefore, that's how we get the revenue function. This is the price function. This is the quantity function. So not this so much. Then cost function. For the cost function, still you can get it from profit equals to revenue minus cost. You can make cost a subject. Therefore, profit minus revenue equals to negative cost. I've crossed this side. So divide by a negative, divide by a negative. Therefore, cost equals to revenue minus profit. So that is one. That is one of the ways of getting the cost function. So now we know how, but you know how to get the profit function, you know how to get the revenue function, you know how to get the price, the quantity, and the cost function. Then maximization of these functions. Maximization of the functions. Then how do you maximize the function? To maximize the function, there are three steps. One, differentiate. Differentiate the function, then equate the derivative. So this is maximization or minimization. To maximize the function, differentiate the function, equate the derivative to 0. I'm repeating. How do you maximize the function? Differentiate the function. After differentiating, equate the derivative to 0. After equating the derivative to 0, the answer you get, I'm repeating, the answer you get, you check whether it is a maximum or it is a minimum. How do you know it is a maximum? How do you determine that the function is a maximum or a minimum? So by finding the second derivative. So once a second derivative gives you a negative, it is a maximum. Once the second derivative gives a positive, it is a minimum. We shall be looking at most of these things. So another thing I need to look at is the MCs, the marginal. Sometimes questions may ask you the marginal cost. Marginal cost equals to change in total cost over change in quantity. In actual sense, if they tell you find the marginal cost, differentiate the total cost function. I'm repeating. If they tell you to find the marginal cost, it means differentiate the total cost function. It's the same way if they ask you the marginal revenue. If they ask you the marginal revenue, change in total revenue over change in quantity. In actual sense, each time they ask you to find the marginal revenue, differentiate the marginal revenue, the total revenue function. Marginal cost, differentiate the total cost function. Marginal revenue, differentiate the total revenue function. Then lastly, marginal profit. Marginal profit equals change in total profit over change in quantity. If they ask to find the marginal profit, differentiate the profit function. Or the level of output that maximizes the function, maximizes profit. So it's true that they can tell you find the level of output that maximizes profit, find the level of output that maximizes costs, or that maximizes or minimizes something, a given function. So for the level of output that maximizes profit, we know from economics, profit are maximized when MC equals to MR. That is one way. But the second way, of course, you know the marginal cost and the marginal revenue. Then the second way is finding the differentiate the profit function and equate it to 0. You can find the level of output that maximizes the profit function. The same way, level of output that maximizes the cost function, if MC equals to 0. Level of output that maximizes the revenue function, MR equals to 0. Then that's it. That's basically about these. Lastly, sometimes they may give you the MC and they tell you to find the total cost. So there's always a simple formula. From MC, from marginal to total, here you integrate. from total to marginal, you differentiate. This is as simple as that. The question has given you total something, total cost, and they're asking for marginal cost, differentiate. The question gives you marginal cost, and they're asking for total cost, integrate. So in part 3, we are going to look at a comprehensive question to cover all what we've talked about. May God bless you.